So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. There's the whistle. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement. That has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name... And Del Piero! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's the shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And now the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the finish! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's just fabulous skill and confidence to hit that with such control. The delivery, I think, made his mind up.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's played him through. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So will they make it count again? In for a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Zakaria certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Zakaria. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Del Piero. Good read, needed to be. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kostic could try cutting inside here. Looks for the finish. What a hit, the save was firm.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Roberto Carlos gets into some space. He's cut it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Haaland finds himself offside. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. It's a sweet ball, that. Zakaria gets across to intercept that. Distributed tidily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Nedved has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Kostic. He is starved of space and time. That is very well defended. White threads one in, spread neatly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
The attendance for this
60 minutes played.
987.
Can he latch on to this? Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho running with the ball. It's Ronaldinho! And that would have been some goal.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Just about up to 75 minutes. White unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picked.
Kostic! And that would have won it.
Kostic has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Griezmann. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure.
Kostic! And again the keeper stands strong. So, third corner of the game. Big header! And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Give your support to our better stadium.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. He's through and all alone! Has a go! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. White. Vieira. Pedri. Beckham. Mbappe. And that has been cut short. And here's Barcola. And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Always onto this. Kostic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kostic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That'll be a throw. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Neymar. Back into the middle. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he finish? Beckham. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham to take it as usual. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And that is expertly dealt with. That is a great ball. Kimmich. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Shevchenko.
And we're off again.
Is number 20,
a solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, given away. Oh, there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Barcola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Santos have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Barcola gets flagged offside. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, what a ball! Real chance here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
White in acres of space out wide. Now it's Haaland. Opts to play it back. And here's Haaland. Gallagher.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely measured pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Konate gets over and intercepts.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read. Kostic. Oh, he's onto this. Rummenigge. Neymar. Shot a goal! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's running through. Zakaria. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And already we're underway here. Mbappe!
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Van Dijk could move up a gear here. Now White, Haaland, Nedved, Cristiano Ronaldo. He is just caressing the... And he's had a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Cristiano Ronaldo just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That is ended up in no man's land. Chance to finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mbappe. Zakaria. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper's given it away. Referee's given a throw. Bayern Munich upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He's in space and looking for options. Cruyff, a player of legendary status. Haaland! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He won't be happy with that one. He's going for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely bit of... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And here's Bale. And it's Bale.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cruyff. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
For this match was 61,052.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good spot, he's seen the run. That looks a good ball through.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Nedved. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Nedved. Looks for the finish. There was plenty of power on that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Oh, super find.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most like...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. White. Well-timed, excellent interception.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Hakimi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's picked out the run. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Plays a sharp little ball here. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland. Akun is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Zakaria. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And we are back on the way. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Harmlessly behind. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shot could be on. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Neymar will not want to lose out here. He's tried one! Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kostic has it in a wide position. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Cantona gets flagged offside. Rudiger. Here's Vieira. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Cantona. Number 15, right.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, it's just a little long.
Number 23,
That had too much on it.
Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 13, Frenkie
De Jong.
Substitution.
Stoichkov.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good spread. Beckham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Hakimi.
There will be
Beckham.
3 minutes added time.
Shevchenko. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim.
Listen, the more...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's quick to get it clear again. White. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
And he welcomes it in. Fernando Torres. Barcola. Nice interception, well timed. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Haaland. He's having a go! Messi gets good distance on it. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
No goals as yet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Kostic has it out wide and in space. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's Ronaldinho. David Villa. David Villa! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good alertness. Looking for the runner. Good running, strong and purposeful. Xavi Alonso. Vieira. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, just skips past his man.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. It's a goal kick. Zakaria is there, and he can pick it up. And that was very necessary. Kostic. Quick look, then big header! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And Messi! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's really well manoeuvred.
That's going in strongly. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's good play. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this looks sharp. And claimed it back swiftly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, can he get onto this? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Fernando Torres. Number 29, Barcola. Number 10, Messi. Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Number 5.
Got a shot away.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Added time.
Kostic. Oh, here's a chance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure lead.
And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will...